Construction Engineering, founded in 1982. China State Construction Engineering Corporation, then after China State Construction, and CSCEC. It's now a global investment and construction group featuring professional development and market-oriented operation. CSCEC has numerous branches or subsidiaries. It is divided into 5 main divisions and 12 traditional core business areas, including 8 group engineering offices and 4 design institutes, as well as its own national research laboratory.
In year 2009, the company was blacklisted for 6 years by the World Bank for collusion in the bidding process for the Philippines National Roads Improvement and Management Project. With the encouragement of the Chinese government and financing assistance from the Export-Import Bank of China, CSCEC, has taken increasingly bold steps as a builder and investor of overseas projects. In year 2011, the going abroad trend hit a new high when Bahama Resorts, a $3.4 billion casino and resort built and partially owned by CSCEC, opened after extremely aggressive efforts by the company to link with the Bahamas developer that started the project. It was the largest construction project undertaken by a Chinese company outside of China.
The China State Construction Engineering Corporation is also constructing the new athletics and football stadium in Grenada. In 2020, after the coronavirus outbreak, CSCEC built 2 hospitals in Wuhan in a span of 10 to 12 days. The 1,000-bed Huoshenshan Hospital was finished on 3rd February, while the 1,600-bed hospital in Leishenshan was finished on 5th February. How is it possible, you might ask? It is because CSCEC is reusing the plan before. The Huoshenshan Hospital was based on the blueprint of the Xiaotangshan Hospital in Beijing, which was built during the 2003 SARS. It was controversial as to its design, reflecting the overreaction towards COVID, or perhaps the officials' faces before the lives of people. The window was barred.
China built a hospital within days to ease the shortage of hospital beds in the coronavirus outbreak. But for some, this hospital is not reassuring.
State media call it super-fast hospitals. To cope with the overwhelming number of infected patients of the coronavirus, the Chinese authorities built this hospital called Fire God Mountain within 10 days. However, what's inside the hospital sparked some suspicion and fear. Chinese citizens questioned why it looks more like a prison than a hospital, with the windows sealed off with bars.
这边叫下耳，从这接饭进去一下子，这个门外面有人，里面没有人，里面打不开，原来就锁到这儿，前面到外面。
The hospital is in the charge of the Chinese army. NTD's China expert says that this could further reduce outside access to the true situation of the epidemic.
The Huoshenshan Hospital is taken over by the Chinese military, meaning all of the medical staff will be from the military. In that case, all the data and information in the hospital could become a military secret. The outside won't know it. The internal staff won't disclose it, because whoever did so could be charged with disclosing military information and could be sent to military court.
As you can see here, food can only be delivered from this window, just like prison, and the door can only be opened from the outside. Once Huoshenshan built, 1,400 military medical personnel were transported to Wuhan on 8 military transport planes and then took over the Huoshenshan Hospital. Patients were forced to admit into the hospital. Qin Peng, an independent current affairs commentator based in the United States, forwarded a video of the interior of Huoshenshan Hospital on Twitter, what I shared earlier, and attached a text saying, "This hospital managed by 1,400 soldiers will let the infection run its course. They will follow the arrangement of their superiors and help the critically ill patients to relieve their pain in advance. Of course, it is also possible to use those who can survive or spend money on treatment to do some superficial propaganda work. On 28 August 2020, the United States Department of Defense released the names of companies with ties to the People's Liberation Army operating directly or indirectly in the United States. Okay, Max have more than 20 years of experience in financial industry. So Max, what do you think about China's state construction engineering right now?
If you were to look at the one year trend, it's slightly uptrend right now. But if let's say you were to look at 5 years in a longer time period, actually it's still in a downtrend, and the highest price it reached is 7.62 yuan Chinese yuan, and the current price is 5.46 yuan Chinese yuan. Also, this is also provided you trust their accounts, okay, fundamentally, because as an investors you may want to invest in good companies in more transparent jurisdiction that can protect your wealth.
If you want to learn more about investment and perhaps how to better place your investment in the right place, in the right platform, everything, perhaps you can join Max's webinar here, how to invest multiple assets in any economy. So I have put the link down below in the description. Please join if you want to learn more. If you are interested, it's free. And thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
See you.